Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. I am so excited to be back and I'm so excited to be here filming this look for you guys. This is what I created. I wanted to do a really pretty but bold liner, and then I put these big lashes on. These are my favorite lashes ever. I'm gonna be talking throughout the video, just updating you guys on my life and what I've been doing off of here YouTube. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look and just an update on my life, please keep watching. Okay you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I just did my eyebrows, so I'm feeling fresh, I'm feeling good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my primer, and I'm using this e.l.f. Poreless Potty Primer. This is the best primer out there in the drugstore, because it really blows out your pores. It works like the Professional, but it's just way more affordable. So if you don't want to waste so much money, or you're looking for a cheaper alternative or whatever it is you want to try it out, I highly recommend this one. It is so good. Just making sure that my pores are really nice and flat. I have the most pores right here, so, and in my nose, that's why I'm dragging it in my nose. You want to do it in like circular motions so it can really get in there. Okay, so now moving on to foundation, I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay All Nighter waterproof longwear foundation. This one is in the shade 6.0. I'm gonna mix it in with this hydrating booster. These two together are so bomb on my skin. I'm gonna show you guys, and I'm going to apply it with a brush because I forgot to wet my beauty blender, but it's fine. I don't mind using a brush for my foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and in the back of my hand, I'm gonna take about maybe like 2 pumps. I'm gonna say no, a pump and a half of foundation, and then I'm going to grab my hydrating booster and add that on. Okay, so I went ahead and did my base off camera, and then I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Stick Foundation. This one is in the shade Cool Golden, and I'm going to start contouring my face with it. Just a little bit. Oh, just kidding. We're gonna go in, and then the nose. I'm gonna look straight into my mirror, make sure I get it right. So I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about my life and my updates. So I had a baby. I am 10 months postpartum. She's 10 months. I had a girl, and mom life has been great, but man, wow. And especially like being a content creator, it's very hard, but it's so doable. Like, I wake up to get my content, and sometimes I wake up at 5 in the morning to get my content up, and I don't go to sleep until like 12 at night. So I spend the day with her. I work from home, I run my business on Instagram, and so I get to spend all of my day with her, and I honestly truly love it. I love being a mom. I love being her mom. She's such a good baby. But I'm not gonna bore you guys too much with, like, for my non-mom girls that watch me, but it's been good. It's been really good. Like, there's no other love than mom and baby love. Like, it's incredible, honestly. So I'm just gonna take a little smaller brush and start on my nose contour. But what else? So yeah, I run my business on Instagram, so now I work from home. I've been working this business for about a year, a little over a year, and it's been going so good, you guys. Like I had been like on and off with my business, like not giving it like my 100%. I know I can give more than what I've been giving, so I recently just relaunched my business. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I'm gonna leave my Instagram handle so you guys can go watch me and, you know, spend the day with me. I post everything on there, so you guys can just go see over there my business and everything like that. I'm gonna go in with some concealer, and I'm gonna be using this one from e.l.f., the 16-hour camo concealer in the shade medium beige. So my schedules are gonna be on Friday, so every Friday you guys will see a video from me on here, and I'm so excited. Like, I am so excited. I missed doing YouTube. I miss doing content. This is something that I really love and that I'm passionate about, and I had the pleasure on this time off to do some clients as well, which I also shared in my Instagram. So if you guys want to go check it out, you guys can do it there. But so happy with everything that's going on in my life. Like, last time that I came on here, I was just such a little girl, you know. I think my last video was actually when I was living in Puerto Rico. That's how long ago it was. And now I'm not. I moved to the States. But I'm just blending in that concealer with a brush because I forgot to wet my beauty blender, and because I don't mind using a brush to do my makeup. You guys, can you talk about skin for a minute? I've been really taking care of my skincare. Like, before, I didn't really give a crap about skincare because I didn't even know anything about skincare. So I used to buy whatever was at Walmart. Like, I thought my skin was oily, and no, my skin is combination. So I was always blaming my skin for not getting along with the products. And let me just give you a tip of advice. If you don't like your hair or you don't like your skin, I have learned the hard way that is not your skin, it's not your hair, it's the products that you're using. I made a change, and now I use totally vegan and cruelty-free products, which I love. And honestly, I've never ever had the best hair and the best skin that I have right now. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set all of this. I'm gonna start with some translucent powder, and the one that I've been loving lately is this one by Kat Von D, translucent setting powder. I just love this stuff, and I don't bake anymore, you guys. I'm gonna show you guys what I do. I set my powder, my concealer. Now I don't bake anymore, because when I used to bake, like, everything just got so matte and dry, and I just did not like that look. So set it and forget it. So I go in with a light coat and just set it. You can do this with a beauty blender, with a brush, doesn't matter. Whatever you feel comfortable, whatever you have in hand. So I'm going to take this LA Color, what is this? A little like palette thingy, and this is in the shade medium, and I'm gonna take that dark color, and I'm just gonna press it on top of the cream that we used. Not really moving it anywhere, just really stamping it on, making sure that it's set and that it's not gonna move anywhere. So now I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. This one is the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. And with this one, I am going to just blend it out a little bit more. I like how it looks with bronzer instead of the contour shade, because my contour shades, I like it to be a little bit more cool tone, and my bronzer to be a little bit more on the, what's that called? I don't know. Now I'm gonna go in with concealer, which I forgot to go in with concealer on my nose, just to sharpen it up a little bit more. And on the sides, it looks pretty snatched, so I'm not gonna do it on the sides, just here on the tip and on the bridge. If you guys remember, this is something that I didn't used to do, but I got into it. I learned how to contour my nose, and I'm doing it. Make sure it looks nice. Look directly in the camera. I mean, in your mirror. Make sure you got everything situated. This one's kind of like to the side. Anyways, there we go. The blush that I'm going to be using is this Blush 3.0 by Anastasia. And I don't know what color I should do. I'm going to go in with Rose. And I'm just going to take it right on top of my contour and my bronzer, just to just to make that really blend together, and put blush on top of my nose. I love this blush look, like, come on, so pretty. I'm gonna go in with my setting powder. I'm gonna use this one right here. It's really, really good. It's really affordable as well. I'm kind of using everything affordable. And spritz this on. Great. So I went ahead and finished my eyebrows using this one, my favorite eyebrow pencil. This is the Brow Microfighting Pen by Benefit. It is pricey, but it's so worth it. It's my favorite product to use on my eyebrows. I just fill it in a little bit, and that is all I have on my eyebrows, and then I curved them out when I did them. So now we're going to move on to highlighter, and I'm going to use this one in Studio Cosmetics. This one is in the shade Champagne Glow. It's a very pretty golden highlighter, and I'm just going to pop this right here. With this one, it's so pigmented and it's so bright that you only need literally just one dab. So now I'm gonna go in with the eyeshadow primer. This one is by Kat Von D again, and I'm gonna use, this one is the High Impact eyeshadow primer, and it's this one. It looks very weird. When I went into Ulta, I saw it and I was like, are you kidding me? And I had to grab it. It is pricey, but so worth it. This is the best eyeshadow primer I've ever used, and oh my god. Now for the eyeshadow, I'm gonna go in with this Morphe palette. These shades Mandy Don't Like and I Cry, which is just these two. This one's kind of like a dark blue purple, and this one's just like a really pretty mauve bright purple, I would describe it. So I'm gonna take a pencil brush, and I'm gonna dip my brush into that purple first, that light mauve bright kind of purple, and I'm gonna go in on my outer corner because I'm gonna make a wing. So I'm gonna start in the outer corner of my eye, and I'm just gonna go about until like the middle. I'm not gonna go all the way. I'm not gonna do the whole liner, but I am gonna go into like the middle of my eyelid. Middle. And then I'm just gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna make sure that that pigment is present. I want this wing to be pulling my eye upward. So I'm gonna make a little bit higher than I normally would. And then I'm just gonna make sure that the top of the liner is really, really blended. So I'm gonna start blending it now. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye, just trying to make everything as symmetrical as possible. I'm just going to start pulling it up from the top. From the top, I'm gonna start pulling it up and creating that wing, mapping it out before I really go in with the pigment. And now I'm gonna go in with that darker bluish purple shade and an angle brush, and I'm going to start applying that color in the lower part of the wing. Just following that wing and darkening it up. And with this color is that we're going to perfect that bottom line. And don't worry about the mixing and blending it. We're gonna go in a little bit with more of that purple, the light purple, so we can get it as pretty and blended out as possible. Make sure now you can make sure that the wing is nice and sharp in the bottom. Okay, so now I'm gonna take that purple again, and I'm just going to blend those two colors together like I did on this side. It looks very blended, but you can see both of the colors. That's what I want. And I wanted the top of the liner to look very blended, so I'm gonna go in a little bit with this one and blend it out a little bit more. Making sure that the colors really marry into each other really nicely. So I went ahead and did my bottom lashes. I put on my favorite lashes. These are the Hair Baby Dot Ink. If you guys have not tried them out, highly recommend them. They are 100% human hair. They're my favorite. I did my lip combo as well off camera. My camera died, so I kind of finished off everything while I waited for it to get charged. If you guys like this video, if you guys want more videos, if you guys are excited that I'm back, give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, do everything that you have to do. I am going to be posting videos every Friday. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching me. I am so excited to be back, so excited to be creating content for you guys, and I'll see you guys on my next video.